We all know these standard bubble tea toppings like tapioca pearls, coconut jelly and popping balls, but have you ever heard of cream foam, caramel pudding and herbal jelly? And do you know how to prepare these? Alright, I got you. We're starting off with cream foam. This is a topping that's added on top of any milk or fruity. It's hard to describe this, but cream foam is thicker, creamier and a bit cheesier than whipped cream. Put 20 grams of cream foam powder, this is snowy cream foam powder, 300 milliliters of double or whipped cream, and 200 milliliters of milk all together in a blender. On our blender you can decide the speed and the type of setting. We put it on setting 7, which is cream. Blend for 1 minute, then we take some and add it to a bowl of room temperature water. If the foam stays nicely on top, it means that it's ready. If it fully disappears in the water, we need to blend for a bit longer. This depends on your preference, it's a bit of a trial and error process to check when it's ready. But now let's use it in a bubble tea recipe. Fill a shaker cup with 200 milliliters of dark roasted oolong tea. Add 3 scoops of creamer powder. Then add 1 ladle of cane sugar. Stir until everything is dissolved. Then add ice until the top of the cup, put the cap on and shake. Put it aside and take a glass or a cup. Put in a scoop of tapioca pearls and pour in the milk tea. Yeah, I really wasn't thinking here, but I actually cut off the top of the glass with the camera so you don't actually see me adding the cream foam on top. But here I realized it and now you can see how it looks. I added around 3 scoops. It looks so fluffy. Okay, now I want to show you how to make cream foam with a hand whisker. This takes a bit longer, but you do have full control over it. We take the same measurements, 300 milliliters of whipped or double cream, 200 milliliters of milk and 20 grams of cream foam powder. Here we used rose and lychee cream foam powder. Start to whisk on high speed. You should keep whisking for 4 to 6 minutes. It depends on how thick you want the consistency to be. We're also doing our test here, so here you can see that our cream foam wasn't ready yet and fully clouded in the water, so we're going in again and whisking it for a bit longer. Now you can see that it stays nicely in a layer on top. For this recipe we added 200 milliliters of Taiwan Premium Spring Green Tea and added 4 pumps of grape syrup. You can add any other syrup, but we added grape. Then add 1 ladle of cane sugar. Give it a good mix until everything is dissolved. Add ice until the top. Put the cap on and shake. We put it aside and take a glass. Add original coconut jelly. Pour the fruity in. And now you can finally see me putting on the cream foam on camera, but here I added 2 scoops. I am a sucker for aesthetics, this looks so good, but let me show you a third recipe. You have seen the cream foam process already, so I did that off camera, but let me show you actually my personal favorite recipe for spring. Add 300 milliliters of sparkling water to a glass. You don't need a shaker cup for this one. Add 4 pumps of lemon syrup. Add 1 ladle of cane sugar. Give it a good mix. Add ice. And this is my favorite part, add cola popping balls. This is our newest popping ball. I was very skeptical at first, but it's genuinely so good. You can even add some lemon slices to perfect it even more. Now we're adding grape soda cream foam on top. You can see here that it's much thicker in consistency, so even 1 scoop was already enough. This is my absolute favorite drink. Next up I want to show you how to make caramel pudding and herbal jelly. These are actually so extremely easy to make. We're starting with caramel pudding. Add 30 grams of caramel pudding powder in a bowl and add 360 milliliters of hot water. The ratio for caramel pudding is 1 gram of powder versus 12 milliliters of water. This amount we're making is good for 4 to 6 drinks. Give it a good mix until you don't see any more powder chunks. Seal it off with plastic foil and put it in the fridge for at least 2 hours. I actually put it in overnight, so it does last quite long compared to, for example, tapioca pearls that start to turn bad after 2 hours. We are making just a brown sugar milk tea for this recipe, so add 200 milliliters of dark roasted oolong tea, add 3 scoops of creamer, 1 ladle of brown sugar syrup, and mix everything until it's blended evenly. Add ice until the top, put the cap on and shake. Now let's take our caramel pudding out of the fridge and cut it up in chunks. This really doesn't need to be neat, it will fall in chunks anyway, so just randomly carve some pieces. Take a glass and put a scoop of caramel pudding inside. Fill it up with the brown sugar milk tea and there you have it. Very simple and quick to make. You can also add this to fruit tea, by the way, you are not limited to milk tea. Lastly, let's prepare our herbal, or otherwise called grass jelly. This has the exact same process as the caramel pudding, but the measurements are slightly different. Add 50 grams of herbal jelly powder, 300 milliliters of hot water together in a bowl. The ratio here is per 1 gram of powder, 6 milliliters of water. Give it a good stir until you no longer see any powder chunks. Seal it off and put it in the fridge. Again, we let this sit overnight. We're just making a classic milk tea for this recipe, so add 200 milliliters of dark roasted oolong tea, add 3 scoops of creamer, and add 1 ladle of cane sugar. Mix it all until you no longer see any chunks. Put the cap on and shake. Now let's take our herbal jelly out of the fridge and slice it up randomly like we did with the caramel pudding. Let's take our second glass and add the herbal jelly. Pour the milk tea over it and that is it. Again, very simple. Toppings are really personal. You can add them to any kind of bubble tea. Even if you might think you can only drink them in fruit or milk tea, it really just depends on if you like the combination or not. We hope you really liked this video and that you learned something new. Let us know in the comments below and follow us for more tips and tricks about bubble tea on our YouTube channel and on our TikTok page. Have a good day!